We turn to our weekly segment, TikTalk, where we take a closer look at the story behind the sensation. We are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month at ABC News Live Prime. Our next guest has made a name for himself by debunking stereotypes and unpacking the truth about Latino and Caribbean history, even when it comes to the simplest of things like what to call a favorite fruit. Let's take a look.
What's a quenepa?
That fruit basically has a variety of names called throughout the Caribbean and South America, but mostly in the Caribbean, they all stem from the same thing. So I know in Jamaica, they call it guinep. In Haiti, they call it kenep. In Trinidad, they call it chenet. In Aruba, they also call it quenepa. And in Guyana, they call it guinep as well.
Joining us now is Senor Edison Lopez. Edison, great to have you here. We really do appreciate you taking the time tonight.
Thank you for having me.
You are known for regularly honoring the unique history, culture, and accomplishments of the Hispanic and Latino community. What inspired you to use TikTok to share the facts about Hispanic heritage?
Well, I started using TikTok back in 2019 when I was in high school. It was still like a pretty new app. I saw all the kids were on there. And so I said, let me give it a try. And then next thing you know, a few months later, I made one Puerto Rico video and it blew up. And then here I am now.
Many people may not realize this, and I do want to get into how you collect your facts and everything, but during the colonial period, about 15 times as many slaves were taken to Latin America than the United States. You really prioritize educating people about the influence that African indigenous ancestors played in modern-day Latino culture. What made you realize how important it was to open people's eyes to the richness of their own culture with, say, a stat like that?
Well, I feel like a lot of people are like disconnected, especially here in the States. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans in the diaspora here that don't know too much about their culture. So like when I get comments of people saying like, oh, you teach me so much about my culture, thanks for helping me reconnect, that motivates me. And so I love making the content that I make. You know, I have a passion for my own culture.
Is that what you set out to do? Did you set out to educate and teach when you started this?
No, I took it as like a kind of like a joke. I would just have fun on it. But then like having a following like gave me the passion to like want to educate people. I always loved my culture and stuff, but I never thought I had it in me to teach others.
Was there a specific moment? Was there something someone said to you on TikTok? When did you realize that, hey, I could use this platform for good? I could teach people things they need to know.
Usually people's comments, but like also like out in public, where people will come up to me and be like, oh my God, thank you so much. They'll thank me for like teaching. And I'm like, what? Why are you thanking me? Like, to me, it's, I don't know, I'm doing it for fun. And then people recognize that and appreciate that from me. And I just think that's crazy. I never thought.
It's crazy. It's wonderful. And, you know, as a journalist, we do a lot of research. We compile facts. I wanted to ask you, how much time do you spend researching and compiling before you put out one of these videos in order to make sure your audience walks away with this real knowledge?
Well, usually my videos are like 1 minute to 2 minutes long, but like the hours that are put into like the editing of these videos,
right?
Yeah, I take like 2 to 3 hours, not only like doing my research, watching documentaries, researching articles on the internet, but like adding the songs. I'm really like detailed about like the music that's played when it comes in, the sound effects, the images that slide in. It takes a lot of time.
Absolutely, and it's worth it. Just watching you is so much fun too. I think that's part of it. You deliver it in a fun way. Your videos also touch on cultural cuisines that are central to Latino life, like empanadas and pastelitos. Tell us a little bit about what those dishes mean to Latino culture.
So my favorite Hispanic food are empanadas. Each country has like their own variety of making them. Like they're all called empanadas, but each country has their own way of making it. So I started a series on making an empanada, one empanada from each country in Latin America. I haven't finished it yet, but I have to get back on my game.
How many empanadas is that going to be?
Oh, well, there's like what, 21, 22 countries in Latin America. So I think I barely have 10. So
all right.
A lot more.
Halfway through, you got your work cut out for you. Curious, what are some of the ways that you would like to see people recognize, honor Hispanic Heritage Month, not only in this month, but throughout the year?
Well, right now, Puerto Rico just went through a hurricane, so I feel like people, as much as we're celebrating Hispanic heritage, I feel like we should make light on what's happening on Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Mexico. There's a lot of things going on, natural disasters. And so finding ways to support these people and, you know, bring light to the situations that are happening in our countries.
Yeah, and I
well.
see that you focus on history and facts and teaching people, but I'm curious about you with the platform and brand that you've created for yourself. Obviously, very popular on TikTok. TikTok. What can we expect next from you?
I have no idea. Right now, I'm studying. I have one more year of college. I'm studying communications, multimedia studies. So I'm just going along with them, doing work and managing social media at the same time, and I'm just going with the flow.
All right. Well, the flow seems to be working for you. You can learn more helpful Hispanic heritage facts by watching his videos under the handle Senor Edison.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.